Hey
Yes, yes,
y'all,
yes. Hey, y'all.
what's going on?
What's going on? I
Mm,
hope Soldier come back so we can find out where you been. It's been a drought in these lives, and we missed the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, y'all, happy Wednesday. We know this is definitely not a day that we would choose. It's either going to be a Thursday, a Tuesday, Friday, or a Saturday. Wednesday is the first day we've ever done a live, but we definitely trying to keep y'all, well, catch us up so that when we do meet up again, we're all on the same page.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes. I hope y'all having a good week or middle of the week. We almost there, y'all. 2 days to go. 2 days to go.
Mhm. Indeed.
So we are coming to y'all with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, episode 28.
Yes, y'all. Yes.
Guys. So let's get into it. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So Zell, he mentioned that Paris was laughing at him when he broke up with Santana. You got a clip for that?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay. So he basically stated that he attempted calling Santana, but he didn't get an answer. And so everybody on the trip, including Carly was the only one with balls to say it like, hey, I'm going to need you to, no, Carly started crying about having nobody and people and family members always depending on her and having to need her for this, that, and the third. Um, Zale, I'm gonna just let you know. Well, we've already let you know that Santana ain't the one.
Yeah, you should have known that.
Santana ain't the one for you, Zale. Considering you went from wanting a family with a woman to being in a relationship with the Saucy Santana, the rapper, and the fact that he wasn't giving you or showing you any type of PDA, public affection, or whatever, or any type of love or attention, and it's very evident. We said this when we first seen y'all on the scene on the show. That
Mm-hmm.
man is not for you, Zell. So I'm gonna need you to either reconsider being with women because at this point you're bisexual.
Yeah.
We need you to reconsider being with women or find you a man that's going to give you the attention, the love, the support that you want. Per.
Period.
Okay.
Period.
And
And
Carly, you
Carly, okay then.
go ahead,
And
friend.
Carly, you need to stop making everything a damn business situation. You always, I don't want to say you looking for a come up in people, but you definitely date with a purpose. You do things with a purpose. And people see that, and because of that, they treat you how they treat you, like you treat them, like with purpose. Ain't nobody trying to be there for you when we got business together. My boss ain't asking me what the hell my home life is like. He asking me when the fuck you gonna get to work and do this. And that. So really, Carly, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm, bless you.
I got allergies. Thank you. So it goes over to Jock and Kendra. They have settled their differences. They end up talking about this kickball game that he wants to do in honor of his mother. So he basically told Gloria that Kendra does not want to talk to her, have any type of involvement with her. So he isn't sure if Gloria is going to bring his daughter. He ends up calling Gloria and she brings up the fact of him not spending time with his daughter. Bitch, that's the purpose of the call. The fuck?
I was confused as well. Like how you literally let him come out his fucking mouth and say, "Hey, I want to get Gianna, spend time with my daughter," and say you don't spend time with your daughter.
Yes.
That makes no damn sense.
No.
You feel like you doing it for the fucking camera and think you finna get some camera time. Let me tell you something. Kendra not finna allow that bullshit.
No.
She is not gonna allow it, and you need to go ahead and get that out your damn head. You don't see, bless you, you don't see none other baby mama on this show at this point. Baby mamas was on the show when he was dating around and when he first got with Kendra. But no, Kendra not gonna have that. I'm gonna need you to no.
Yeah.
Your battles.
Like Gloria, I could see you wanting to have some type of conversation with Kendra, but it doesn't have to be on the show.
Exactly.
As a baby mama, myself, as a single parent, as a single mom, yeah, when your baby daddy ends up back into a situation with his woman, his wife, that you knew that he had before you came into the picture, whether they was on a break or not, you knew it was that. So if he decides to want to go back to that situation, you're going to need to stay in your place. And as a baby mama, you have a conversation with your baby daddy about how y'all going to co-parent. And yes, I'm going to put it out there one time. Hey, we need to have a conversation. My daughter is going to be spending a whole lot of time over there with y'all. I just want to make sure that I can trust this woman to be able to be with my child by herself, because I know that you work as well and you have other kids and you have places that you have to be. So I just want to feel
Period.
comfortable enough to know that my child is safe. That's it. The,
Right. And
the
she can
way
feel
she's making
comfortable
it
enough
seem,
calling me.
yeah, the way she's making it seem as if you have an agenda and it's related to the show. So Gloria, you don't seem sincere in
You
really
don't.
wanting to meet Kendra. It just seems like you want to get more camera time.
That's what it sounds like to me as well. And and the way to do that is if Kendra jump on this bandwagon and jump into this equation. And Kendra's not gonna jump into the equation. And
Yeah.
Jock is gonna stop that shit at the door because Kendra's not gonna allow him to put her in this shit. Period.
Period. Okay. Yeah. So it goes over to Yandy calling Mendices, and he basically let her know that he's fed up about her making career and personal moves without talking to him first. I don't understand, Yandy, how you don't see that as an issue. You have, I mean, I realized, Yandy, that you were once a single mother out here. Your husband was behind bars. You were making all of the decisions. You were making all of the moves as it related to the children. You didn't have no me time. You was focused solely on them. And you really was out here hustling, making it do what it do for your family. But now that your husband is back home, you no longer make independent decisions. Okay?
Period.
You married. It's two of y'all now. And the fact that he's out here and he's hustling as well, you guys have multiple businesses. You want to make personal moves with giving your eggs to somebody and giving money to somebody to have this baby. Then you also want to make different career moves as well. Y'all have a lot of businesses as is. Now you talking about running for city council and this, and then now you want to do this. It's just a lot, Yandy, that you're not taking into consideration and realizing that your husband is a man first. You know what I'm saying? And you're in a marriage, and you just have to communicate a little bit better. Yeah.
A lot of this probably could be avoided had you communicated before you made the decisions.
Yes. And the thing is, in her scenes, she's like, oh, well, I haven't talked to Mendices about this yet. Girl, so why are you even having these conversations with these people about the moves that you're trying to make? You should definitely have the conversation with him first. And then the fact that you're showing it on camera don't make it any better.
Period. It don't.
Because it lets us know that you know better. Okay?
I
Okay.
mean,
The group, they end up going to a Nakota experience with the Canadian people, kind of like what they did in Canada, where they went for prayer and guidance, and I guess you would say there was some spiritual connections where they were
mhm.
able to get, yeah. So they end up talking about, the Nakota people ended up talking about how the whites booted them to a reserve and didn't really allow them to speak their language. Basically, how the indigenous genuine people were treated
And the
And
what?
what did I say? What did
It,
I say?
it sounded like you said indigenous.
Indigenous.
Lord have mercy.
Yes,
Go ahead,
yes. Tomato, tomato. Y'all know what I mean. Okay.
girl.
Yes, how they were treated. And then, of course, we as Black people can relate, because we've been in those situations as well,
Right.
back then. And then also now, nothing has changed in the Black community. So definitely Yanni was able to um, connect in that aspect. One of the elders ended up praying for Carly at her request. And he basically prophesied a few things that she had already been struggling with. And so, of course, it made her cry. And he basically just reassured her that you need to be focusing on you. You're doing a whole lot of things for a whole lot of other people, and you need to
Mhm.
focus on yourself and your growth.
Right.
And hopefully, she took something from that experience.
I hope so. I hope so.
I hope so, because, baby, if that ain't validation, I don't know what is.
Period.
That man didn't know her from a can of paint, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It went over to Yandy. She talked to Rashida about some issues that she's having in her marriage and about her being so ambitiously independent, as I would call it. She tells her that Mendices is moving into the Airbnb that he ended up buying from Little Mendices. And she's just trying to get some advice. I think that Rashida is a great person to get advice from when it comes to struggles within the marriage, because she's definitely been through her share of struggles in her marriage on TV. So maybe you can learn something from it. Maybe you can't. A lot of people say Rashida ain't credible.
Rashida just has a way about her that's just not genuine all the way. Like, if it ain't affecting Rashida, she really not trying to be involved. She kind of stays on surface. She don't really try to delve deep into shit to figure it out if it ain't her shit. And that's fine. But when you got people that you calling your friends,
Mhm.
they coming to you about marriage issues, we going through this, and I'm coming to you because I know you've been through this, then I'm gonna really need for you to dig a little bit deeper and pull some real gems up out of there and provide it to your damn friend, because she just comes off very if we were talking about looks on how I feel Rashida would look at people, it would be over superficial shit, not deep shit.
I think that maybe she gave her surface
Yes.
responses because of the cameras. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, Rashida, and hoping that when those cameras went off, you had a real conversation with your friend. Okay.
I hope so.
I'm hoping, because I mean, we know what we've seen on TV within their marriage, but I'm thinking maybe off camera you told Yandy, well, yeah, this is what was aired, but really this is what was going on, and this is how we handled it, and this is how I felt, and this is what he said, how he felt, and this is how we, resolved the issue. Hopefully that's how you did it,
Hope.
but based off what I've seen of you on camera on the show, and then also on some of your live videos when you were supposedly taking accountability and giving people apologies, it
Mm-hmm.
seemed like the same two people, Rashida.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking that's really all you gave Yandy.
That's
I'm
all
gonna
you
put it
have
like that.
to give. It's not
Yeah.
much to a Rashida, just
Yeah.
like it ain't much to a Kirk.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Carly, she challenges Dale not to bring up Saucy Santana throughout the night. If you bring up Saucy's name, you're gonna have to give everybody $1. And if you don't bring up Saucy's name, everybody gonna give you $100. Well, y'all know,
Stassi
Amy
couldn't
wouldn't have
even
it.
get 10
Amy wouldn't have
seconds
it. That's true.
in.
Mm-mm.
Y'all, 10 seconds in, this man, now he didn't say Santana, but he definitely called him a big bad. What I think he said big back, and Carly confirmed that when Zell is mad at Santana, he calls him Big Bad. And he said, he toast to not talking about dealing with fucking with no Big Bad, whatever.
That was $1 for everybody.
Everybody, period.
Right then and there. It didn't even take long at all.
And that means you ain't getting no $100. You lost the bet just that quick, Zell. Come on now, get with it.
And that also means that you're not really over this person that you're saying you over. So I'm gonna need you to stop playing with yourself, get some honesty about you, and go beg to your man.
Yeah, we knew he wasn't over here.
You might well just go back crawling and begging on 4 legs.
Saucy might take your ass back because I think he like that shit, especially if you come with a nice little gift.
How you gonna come with a gift when Saucy then called him broke as fuck?
Well, Saucy knew that before he got with him. He knew all Zell was doing was cashing damn Love and Hip Hop checks. And we
That's
ain't
it.
seen him on Love and Hip Hop in the last, I don't know, however many years.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but it's replaying everywhere and it's on different streaming platforms. So maybe he getting some residuals.
honey, he check $1.63. Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
Baby.
Hmm.
So the team ends up going curling. You got a clip for that, yeah?
Yeah, y'all check out the curling.
Oh, you just let it go. And then what?
Yeah. Okay.
Damn!
Let it go.
Little shy, it'll be a little late.
And then do I do like this?
But you want to do that at the end of your slide.
Oh, you gotta have like real upper body. This not for me, Zell.
See, y'all, don't be underestimating my baby, goddamn it.
Y'all, that curling look fun. Now, I don't understand why they was having such a hard time doing it. Like, literally, you just move on the ice and then push the shit along. Jessica, you didn't even try.
Jessica probably was drunk, okay?
You really going through some shit. And you need to get that shit in order. You need to get it in order because I don't understand. Luckily, it's more people around because you're really not fun company. You're not good company at all.
I think that whenever she gets the opportunity to have her me time on the camera, I think she should talk about what she's experiencing because there's other
Yeah.
people out here that's going through what you're going through. We know that you're struggling with having a child. We know that you have some struggles with medically as a woman that you're having as well. These are things that you can help other people get through. And when you have your camera moments, that's what you need to be talking about instead of being out here drunk on the last 3-4 episodes. Okay?
Because you're going to fuck around and find your ass not on Love and Hip Hop next season.
You're definitely going to be a non-motherfucking factor.
You already a non-motherfucking factor. I don't need to see you. And when I see you, I be cringing like, okay.
I don't really cringe and see Jessica. That's the thing. You already got somebody right here saying that they don't give a fuck about seeing you. I don't cringe when I see you because I'm hoping that you're going to give us something with substance.
She ain't did it yet. She
I'm
done gave us some fur. That's it.
Them furs, they nice now.
They nice, but damn, how many times have you really been in the studio? Twice. And not at any time did I see you actually get in the booth. Are you really singing these songs, rapping, whatever the fuck you do? I don't know. This could be somebody else shit that you trying to pass off as yours.
Yeah, I don't
writing, doing no workshops, talking to nobody about marketing or how can I set up this video for this, and that. What the fuck are you doing, Jessica? You wallowing. You're wallowing. That's what you're doing. And you need to come up off of that. You need to go therapy.
Yeah, I don't think you should be doing music. I think that whatever work it was or is working for you outside of music is what you should be focusing on. Because the little bits that we've heard, it doesn't sound good. And Jessica, I really like you. So I'm being really nice.
It sounds horrible. Yes.
So Jock, he ends up having his kickball event. Gloria, she decides not to attend, but
That was your best bet.
she did bring Gianna. And so that kind of eased Jock's anxiety about how the night was gonna go.
Gloria ain't have shit to do. I really, truly think Jock might have said something to her,
Mhm.
not around production, of course. That
Mhm.
might have been like, you know what, maybe you just need to go ahead and drop her off because Kendra not gonna do this.
Mhm.
I'm gonna see as the season continues on how many more scenes he has with her. But
Mhm.
she's talking about she had shit to do. No, you didn't. No,
No.
no, and even if you did, ain't no way in hell you was gonna miss that opportunity to be on camera and see Kendra like you
Yeah.
wanted to.
Yeah.
So somebody blocked that, and it was somebody on that cast that blocked that.
Yeah, I think it was Jock, letting her know ain't gonna be no conversation. So if that's what you coming here for, there's no need to come. And if
Period.
anything goes down, you and not gonna have a problem. And I think, just for her trying to keep it civil for her daughter, not to mention, bitch, you've been asking for a break. Here's your break. You got a couple of
Period.
hours. Go do what you want to do.
Period.
Okay. Jock ended up giving Kendra her flowers and really just voicing his appreciation of her. Jock, she deserves that shit on and off camera. Um, I just think whatever. That ain't my marriage. Moving on.
Okay then.
Okay. Spice, she ends up telling Bambi that she did a song with Scrappy. I'm really ready to hear what that sounds like. Okay. Uh,
Okay.
Bambi wanted to know if it was a diss song, which Spice told her that it was not, because if it was, she wouldn't have got on it. Spice ends up inviting them to a performance that the resort asked her to do. So she's everybody here who does music. Here's an opportunity for you to get on stage and to do, your music for the show, on the show, and for the people here at this resort. I think
Mm.
that was great of you, Spice, but I don't think that you really wanted to do that. I think that the production told you to invite them to do a performance with you. I don't think
I
you wanted to
agree.
do it.
I agree. That's exactly what it is that production put this shit in place. In which y'all should have been putting shit like this in place. If y'all can sit up there and take them on a trip every year, then y'all need to set something up to showcase why the fuck they're on this damn show, as
Mhm.
in music. Just like with Married to Medicine, when they take their trip, they doing outreach and they making sure for however many hours that they testing and doing whatever. So y'all need to start doing that. Y'all need to start. Who
Yeah,
knew Rappy was really trying to really get back out here in the music business?
yeah, yeah.
Do
Yeah.
something. Do something.
Right. So Spice says that it annoys her to even hear the song that she has with Carly or anybody saying anything about the song that she has with Carly because she don't plan on doing music with her friends anymore because of how Carly betrayed her. Spice, I'm gonna need you to stop being a petty fucking Betty. Okay?
She
Out of
wants
that
somebody to
whole
kiss her
6 page
ass.
Out of that whole 6 page letter that you wrote, Carly, because I went on your live after the episode aired, Spice had a live on her page and she actually read the fucking 6 page letter. You explained that your situation with Carly was solely based on somebody else who was there had something to do with leaking your personal health information to Carly, and y'all, Carly and her or him collaborated together to release this information to the public. However, you said out of your mouth that you was not sure that Carly was the one who leaked the information because of that inside person who you found out after the fact. After the fact, you tried to fucking fight this girl in the Bahamas, right?
Mhm.
You found out after the fact that there was this person that was also involved, which is how Carly ended up getting the information to begin with. At the end of the day, Spice, you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You need to learn how to take fucking accountability. You need to
Right.
grow the fuck up and
Right.
realize where you have friends and what's the purpose of those friendships, right? And you also need to work on the people that you hold close and near and dear to you, whether that's family and or friends.
Period.
You're part of your own fucking problem. You
Period.
also need to grow the fuck up. You need to go get
Period.
you some goddamn therapy and work on your past traumas in your
Period.
childhood that you keep bringing over into your fucking adulthood because you lack accountability. You're immature
Period.
when it comes to dealing with issues, real life issues. You're immature. You get very defensive very easily. Because let me finish telling y'all what she was saying. She said that she would not have ever done. She said that she did not like that people was calling her a bully. Other people on the cast was coming to her saying that she was bullying Carly. That's what she said, right? And she's like, I'm not no bully, whatever, whatever. She brings up Sierra actually hitting Carly in the face and Carly no longer being scared of Sierra and how they're back being the closest of friends. Then Spice starts acting out, crying, yelling, deciding that she wants to leave the trip.
Deflecting, playing victim, being damn she one of them damn schizo traits. She's a schizo, one of them. I don't know which one, but she's one of them out of the three. Let me tell you, something is wrong with that girl. The way she turned that shit around, got up, had them hoes. Oh no, don't go, Spice. I'm like, this hoe
Mhm.
is a manipulator.
That
You
sounds like
manipulate them.
that sounds like narcissism.
That too, but she a schizo too with that crying shit. Talking, oh, you trying to make me a bully, and I'm not a bully. Nobody. I don't even think anybody really said you were a bully. They just said Carly is scared of you, and you took that as people saying that you were bullying her. Stop acting like you don't know why that girl is scared of you. Multiple people have told you multiple times why Carly is scared of you. I don't
No.
really think Carly that scared of you, but
No. I think that what they were trying to say is Carly is scared to approach you and having a conversation
uh-huh.
because of how you might react,
Exactly.
not necessarily physically.
Right. And you taking it physical as if you put your hand, which they said, I got the impression that you did after the cameras went down, put your hands on her in the Bahamas, but then you said you didn't at this table and nobody corrected you. So I guess you didn't. You just was doing
Yeah.
all that yelling back and forth or whatever.
What she said on her live was she admitted to saying, yeah, I did say when the cameras go off, I'm going to fuck her up.
Yeah, I remember her saying that. I remember her
Yeah.
saying that.
Right. So I mean, for Carly to have any type of reservations about it, it's warranted. Oh, just because y'all Caribbean and that's how y'all talk to each
And
other,
she keeps
that
saying
that
that.
don't mean shit. Because the way your big ass was lunging at her little ass, there's a difference. And if it took 5, 6, 7 producers and cast members to hold you back from actually getting to Carly, that shows that you were really trying to physically fight her. So I don't care how you say it and try to spin it around as if to say it was just verbal. You were wrong. You are wrong, and now you're trying to make it seem like she's not taking accountability. She took accountability. She apologized for moving next door to you, for befriending the damn girl who helped y'all get the Grammy nomination.
Mm-hmm.
All of that. She's saying she apologized for all of those things, and she wants to try and move forward with you if you would be willing to just take accountability for attempting to put your hands on her.
And you can't even do that.
She cannot. She
No.
cannot. So Yandy, Kirk, and Rashida, they try to talk to her about, listening and not running from her situations. And she ends up explaining that she lashes out and she's defensive because of her father and how he used to treat them as a child. Which is why I say you need to go get some therapy because that has totally nothing to do with your 30 plus ass acting the way that you're acting.
She acting like that because y'all enabling her. Them same ones that's sitting over there talking
Yes,
about you need to listen and da da da. Y'all
yes,
enabling her ass and enabling this damn these shenanigans, this crime.
yes,
Why the fuck you running after this grown ass woman like somebody
yes,
hit her or shot her or some shit like that? Cause she in her fucking feelings about somebody calling her out on her bullshit.
yes.
You
I
leave.
would have
Y'all
let her.
begging her not to leave.
Yeah, when everybody got up from that table after Baby said she think the conversation should be over, I'd have walked my ass to my room, your friend or motherfucking not. Because at the end of the day, boo, this was your opportunity to respond to what everybody got to say about you being a bully. This is your opportunity to be an adult and to address the situation head on. I'm not a bully. I'm not this. I'm not this. I'm not this. It's however, she and I have not had better communication after we had our previous conversation. We're still not at a place to where I want to have this conversation in front of everybody. And you could have left that shit at that.
Period. That would have took you off the wall that you feel like you backed up against. And
Yes.
then you would have been able to have your conversation when you were ready to have your
When you
conversation
were
with
ready to
her.
have the conversation, it's just you don't know how to handle shit when you're being put on the spot. The
Mm,
same way you deviated in the last episode. If y'all haven't seen that, go back and watch our last episode as well.
definitely.
But yeah, Yandy, Kirk, and Rashida, y'all definitely enable her. Y'all are not holding her accountable. You're not telling her when she's wrong and how she needs to. What y'all need to be doing, since y'all don't want to tell her how she's wrong, what you should tell her is how to address a situation to make it look good for
Period.
her benefit. Y'all ain't even doing that. Y'all making y'all friend look like the person that people saying she is. And I'm
That's who she
like,
is.
y'all letting her do it. Y'all letting her allow for this image to be out there about somebody that you're supposed to call your fucking friend. Now let me pull you to the side, boo. Go handle that shit. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Because you looking
Okay.
crazy out here in these streets, honey.
Exactly.
And then,
So Yandy mentions that Spice still loves Carly and possibly needs to have some type of a closure. Fuck a closure. What she needs to do is be a woman about her shit that she has going on and move the fuck on. If you don't want the friendship, you don't want the friendship. If you do, make it work.
period. Period. That's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all. Y'all make sure y'all get down there in the comments below. Let us know what
Definitely.
y'all are thinking about this video. Make sure you guys are liking, sharing, subscribing, following, disliking, all that good stuff on all social media platforms. That's Go ahead, go.
Oh, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Daily Motion. Hit us up. We are everywhere. Yep, I said them all. Yep.
Yes, that's everything. Everything besides Twitter, okay, and Snapchat. We
Mm,
ain't on either one of those, but everywhere else you can
no,
find us. All
definitely.
right. And we're going to see you guys on the next review.
Peace.
Bye.